Hello, everyone. Welcome to another MGG Live. Whether you're watching on my channel or the Retro Bliss Gaming channel, you are welcome. I can see the chat from both, so you're good to watch from anywhere. We are just simulcasting today. So today we are going to be looking at 4 new games from Olioni Games. For those of you who are not familiar, I did a video I want to say about a month ago of all the games that you can find on the Olioni Games website. And there's a whole pile of them. There's like 30 or 40 now. And he releases them. Like the reason I had planned to do that video in like August or September, and he just kept releasing new games, kept releasing new games. Olioni Games produces games like rabbits produce little rabbits. So he has 4 new ones, and he was like, "Hey, I would love if you could stream these and show people our new games." So I am going to do that. We've got 4 new games. We've got Mouse versus Cat 2. We've got Box in the Sky, I think it's called. We've got Flyline, and we've got Deadly Speed. So we're going to be playing those 4 today. They tend to be smaller games, but they are priced accordingly. They're about $3-4 a piece to get the ROM package, and that comes with the cartridge art as well as a manual as well. Okay, so few announcements. Number 1, this week is going to be the review for Mermaid Enchanted Ocean. That was voted on by my members. Members of the channel get to vote on a game every month that I have to review. We've also got emojis. There's a couple little videos in there that are exclusive to members. They're not gaming related. And sometimes they get kind of advanced viewing of non-time sensitive videos. So if you were considering becoming a member, those are the perks, and all those perks are available at any level. Different levels are there just for different levels of support if you want to support me. This Tuesday, I will be doing an MGG Live. The Retro Bliss Rewind podcast is on pause until the new year, unless we're able to get James from Zero Page Homebrew on. Retro Bliss has offered the invite. If he wants to come on and talk more about his legacy and what Zero Page Homebrew did, kind of a celebration of what Zero Page Homebrew was. Not necessarily, like James likes to avoid drama, kind of rightly so. And so if you do see a Retro Bliss Rewind podcast before the new year, it will be because James O'Brien's coming on, and it won't necessarily be to talk about why Zero Page Homebrew was closing. Did chat a little bit about it at the end of our last podcast, if you've watched that. But obviously we were wrapping up, and the other guys had stuff to say too. So I will just say it has become a little more clear that the reason Zero Page Homebrew is shutting down is because of some toxic things in the community. That makes me really, really sad. I did see a Facebook post. I'm not going to out who it was or who they're associated with, saying, we celebrate it because he wouldn't cover our stuff and all that stuff. And all I have to say about that is, I've met James a few times, and he's a great guy, super nice. Definitely wants to avoid drama. Like, he doesn't talk about the bad stuff that kind of some individuals dwell in. I don't care if you like James. I don't care if you like Zero Page Homebrew or any of the people that were involved in it. And I don't pretend to know the behind the scenes and the inner workings of what that was. As a content creator, if you choose not to cover something, you don't have to cover it. And I don't know if that's even necessarily true, but especially as a person trying to avoid drama, um, if you are dramatic, he probably wouldn't cover your stuff. But to celebrate the fact that he's shutting down is to celebrate the fact that, like, I understand homebrewers struggle to get their message out there. They want their games to be seen. They want their stuff to be purchased or downloaded or whatever the case may be. And whenever one reaches out to me, I try to do that for them. To celebrate the fact that Zero Page Homebrew is shutting down is to celebrate the fact that now dozens, if not hundreds, of programmers, present and future, are going to struggle more to get their games out there. And that is not a good thing for the community. So, like I said, I don't pretend to know the inner workings of anything. I don't pretend to know the specifics of why Zero Page Homebrew shut down. But for the community as a whole, it's a bad thing. It is a very bad thing. I know that a lot of people used his live streams and his presentation to find out what was out there, because he covered it. And it's work, man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do what I do. And he was covering like 10 times the amount of games that I was. So it hurts. It sucks. And, that doesn't mean you have to like Zero Page Homebrew, but you should acknowledge that it's bad for the community. But that's that. If James comes onto the podcast, great. If he doesn't, that's great too. I mean, I wish nothing but the best for him and the rest of the Zero Page Homebrew crew. But otherwise, I will be doing MGG Lives on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. I will be going every single night over the holidays. I think the one Christmas week is the 23rd. I'm not busy, so I'll be here. Whether I'm playing games or we're talking about a topic, I've got a couple potential ones that I could. We shall see. Yeah, so that's the announcements for this week. Let's hop into the chat and say hello to some people. We've got Julianoff. I really apologize. I probably pronounced that wrong. We've got Off Grid Arcade. Bart's here. Bart's been doing some fun stuff. He's been doing some VR flight sims on his channel. And I've been enjoying those. I usually struggle to watch VR videos, but he's pretty good at keeping his head still, so you don't get nauseous watching them. I'm kind of okay playing them because you're controlling your own movement, but when you're watching somebody else, it can be pretty distracting. Torque is here. Hello. Intellivision Gamer has till tomorrow night to record his part of the intro of the mermaid thing. Yes, the mermaid video is going to include Casey, the Intellivision Gamer, and Michelle. So you actually might want to avoid that one because you're going to see me in drag again. Who else we got here? Everybody's saying hello. Mr. Post Style is in the chat. Intellivision Gamer says he's heading to the Gallo Christmas party, but he'll catch up. Well, thank you for popping in and saying hello anyway. Mr. Post Style wants to go to the party with Casey, so he's heading to the airport now. Cannabis Kid is in the chat, and Intelligent Gamer says he's going to sit on Santa's lap and ask for Michelle for Christmas. Well, you're getting an early Christmas present next week, my friend. Michelle is going to be in that intro. And Cannabis Kid is finishing up his Christmas shopping. DeAndre77 says hi, Bliss. I'm sure Phil will watch this back and he will say hi back, but I'll say hi for him. Casey, you hurt me. Okay. If you are a member of the Retro Bliss Gaming Discord, apparently at about 4:20 EST is 420 on purpose because you're cannabis kid. um, Little Shane, who donated 5 memberships to the Retro Bliss Gaming channel last week, is going to post a video game poll related to his YouTube channel. Don't forget to vote. Yeah, I totally agree, Bruce. Like it's a big hit for a lot of homebrew communities, and I think, like, don't get me wrong, like I cover all of these systems as well. Well, I haven't done a 5200 review yet, but I've done Lynx, I've done Jaguar, I've done 7800 and 2600. But I can't do it to the volume in the same way that he did. I mean, I think it would take multiple content creators to cover what he did. Not to mention the loss of the Atari Homebrew Awards and that list that he was updating. Even if it wasn't a complete list, even if not everybody participated in the Homebrew Awards, again, I don't know if that's true or not. I've heard it from several people. That doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt a lot of other people who do participate in that. We'll all miss zero page homebrew. Yes, I certainly will. But thankfully, like, it doesn't sound like James is leaving the community, so he's at least he'll be around. And how am I doing? I'm doing okay. I've got a big headache, to be honest. So we're gonna struggle through some games, but I have read the manuals, so I know how to play them. And I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm here too. And I plan on being here for a long time. And don't get me wrong, like James had been doing it for like 8 years, I think he said. I thought it was longer than that, but he's been doing it for 8 years. I've been doing it for 3 years as of January 6th. That'll be my 3-year anniversary, or I guess 2-year anniversary. I've been doing it for 3 years. But I have definitely had my share of people being very angry at me. You guys probably don't know. In 2023, 2 months before it happened, I posted a video speculating that Atari was buying Atari Age. And the vitriol I got from the community for even postulating that was what was happening was intense. And then when it was announced, not a single apology, not a single "you were right" in the comments. I can, thankfully, I don't honestly care about the opinions of people I don't know. But I can see how, like, if that had been going on for a long time, I can see how that wears people down. So, like I said, I don't know the specifics, but I wish him, James, and all the Zero Page Homebrew guys the absolute best. But let's get to some gameplay, because that's what you're here for. Olioni Games. We are going to start with Mouse vs. Cat 2. Now, the one thing I will say, I've got the audio a little further down today than I usually do, because Olioni Games, sometimes he'll have game over screens that are an assault on the senses. They're meant to jolt you, like, oh, I died. And then, but it goes like, and especially with my headache, I've got, it's the audio's coming out of my headphones. I've got my headphones over here. But I don't want to blast you with a siren or anything like that. So we will see how that goes. But Mouse vs. Cat 2. So Mouse vs. Cat 2, the first Mouse vs. Cat had a whole series of screens where you are a mouse and there's a cat on every screen and it's trying to get you. You got to, like, deke it out and get to the end of that room. And then it had some rooms where you grab a cheese, had some rooms where the walls were like electrified. So this is the follow-up where you've escaped to the sewers and are now trying to get out. So it's definitely got different gameplay. Hey, and there's the man in the chat. And new Atari games, yes. So Olioni Games, there's a link in the description. They're ROM downloads. But he's got like 40 games in there. They're smaller games. They tend to, some of them are shorter. A few weeks ago, I did a video on everything that was out at the time, but there's 4 new ones on the site. Yeah, maybe. Olioni Games. If I'm not mistaken, he's in the chat. I believe these guys are in Brazil. So English isn't a first language. Like everything's spelled correctly there, but your verses, if you remove that period, because right now the way it's done, it kind of looks like version 5. But I mean, we understand what you mean. So here's your cat, and your cat is or your mouse is actually much better animated than in the previous one. And so at the top left there is kind of the grill where you come down into the sewers. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, I walked too far. See, we got to time our way through. Whoop. And like I said before, these are simpler games. Not every game has to be a Champ Games masterpiece. There's definitely a place for this stuff. And my experience with a lot of Olioni games like this is, I'm right up against it, is you want to be careful when you're entering a new screen, because sometimes you'll put stuff like right at the start of the screen that you have to avoid. So they will run on real hardware with the flash card, yes. So if you have like a what are they, a backbit or a Harmony cart, all these ROMs every ROM on a site will run on a regular Atari 2600. Good luck, Bliss. So DeAndre77, you may not know, I am not Retro Bliss. I am Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala. Retro Bliss he's got a lot of health things right now. He had shoulder surgery, and he's got recurring migraines, and he's taking care of his mother. So he has not been able to stream much. I think he actually posted a video today. He's been doing videos now and then just to keep in, but Retro Bliss is the older guy that you'll see on the Retro Bliss Gaming channel. But still, yes, thank you. And yeah, if you put that period at the end of verses, that would be more appropriate. But we know what they mean. And so thank you, man. All right. So something new is going to be coming soon. Oh, here we got 3. But Fafford, if you're looking for Atari 2600 games that'll run on a flash cart on original hardware, there are loads of reviews on my channel. I've streamed a lot. Some of these games are, some of the games that I do are free as well. I'd highly recommend looking back at Dasher. That is a free download from Atari Age. It's actually it's a really fun game. These sewers have a lot of lines coming from the pipes. I know something different is coming soon. I've read the manual. So there's going to be like a giant cat paw that comes and tries to get me. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, got stuck. Gotta be careful. There we go. Ah, see, right at the start there, just as no, you've got too much health. Oh, damn it. I wasn't quick enough. Curse my little mouse body. Okay, right after it passes, I gotta run. There's a cat paw. Oh. Yeah, so the man himself's given me some tips. The smoke phase is a bit tricky, but the cat's paws are particularly difficult. You need to wait almost immediately for the paw to rise so you can lower it and run. Yeah, I got to time this like perfectly. Oh, I'm trying to like line up my ear right against it. There we go. Yeah, baby. No cat squishing me. Oh, I ran too soon. Whew. Yeah, I do not like that cat paw. Whoa. You got barely enough time to get through that. Okay, so these are hot pipes. I don't want to touch them. Down. Oh, okay. Okay, as soon as it passes me, I can go. There we go. And Oni Densetsu says it's got my name in there somewhere. Is that because of like the Olioni Games at the bottom there? Down. Don't want to hit the hot pipes. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Hitting the hot pipes just sends me back to the start. It doesn't hurt my leg, so I really have to focus on just avoiding the steam or smoke. Because I'm almost dead. That's my health at the bottom left. One thing I appreciate, this is one of the longer games from Olioni, which is awesome. That's probably my biggest thing. I'd love to see a lot of it. Like, I really like his game Egyptian Relics, but I can beat it in just like a couple minutes. So, you know, you make that game longer, I think you've got a lot of value for that, which is great. So this one, I think the manual said it has 63 screens. Down. Oh, and I gotta be careful when it throws me back, because if it throws me back to the start when the smoke is right there, I'll get hit by the smoke, and that's bad. That actually hurts my health. cat paw. Okay, let's line up as close as we can with the bottom here. Ugh. I want it to be perfect. I think I would clip it there. My health is such that we are talking instant death. There we go. We made it. Hey, we won. There we go. We beat Mouse versus Cat 2. What is the next one? Let's play Fly Line next. So, this game is a color matching game. You're a fly, and there's going to be fruit coming towards you, and you press the button to change your color to match the color of the fruit. And then you can eat it. If you don't match the color, a fly swatter comes after you, and you get killed. Now, this game starts off really easy. The colors come at you in order of the way you change your color, but they slowly get quicker and quicker and quicker. Oh, see, I didn't press it enough times. Is that a setting that, so Bruce is asking, can I crank my phosphor setting to like 50% or more for the title card? Is that video and audio, display, TV effects, phosphor? Let's try that. There we go. Okay, so that changed my screen. So let me remove that now and present the proper screen and see if that makes it a little better. Oh. I don't even have access to that screen now. I think I might have to turn that off. Let's see if it gives me both my screens. That might have been a mistake to try. We'll see. Stella. Yeah, when I try to adjust the phosphor, it makes it so that I can't present the screen. So sorry. Options, video and audio, TV effects, phosphor off. Now will it let me share my screen? Oh, I have to close. Bruce, am I going to have to cancel the stream now? Because yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, but hopefully, I guess it does something that makes it so that StreamYard can't see the screen, but hopefully not. Okay, I've got it back now. Do I? Oh, crap. When I try to present my screen now, it will not let me. Hang on. Okay. It lets me then when okay. I seem to have it now. I seem to have it now. Uh Now it's operating funky. Just a sec. My screen keeps flickering in and out of black. And then when I try to Okay, so this will be difficult, but I should be able to stream, I think. Okay. Oh, that's fly. Boom, boom, boom. Fly line. Okay. So when folks ask if you could crank up the phosphorus setting, the answer is no. Yes, apparently so. The title screen would depict a house with a clock on the wall, a table, a basket of fruit, and a fly. So you can just imagine that. And if this no longer has audio, I apologize. We're going to try to play this. Oh. It does not like whatever I just did. Let me try this again. Options, video and audio. TV effects. Phosphor is off now. Okay. Okay, close. Let me open the game first and then try to present. Yeah, it does not. Every time I try to close the window and restart it, all my screens go black and then they pop back up. And now, whenever I try to open Stella, it does that. Which means, so that's very frustrating. It's not your fault, Bruce. Um, it's not your fault. You asked for a setting that I wasn't even aware of that would have made it look better. And so I can appreciate that. Let me open the game and now see if I could share my screen. Entire screen. It doesn't let me. It doesn't even give me the option. I think I probably need a reset. Yeah, and that's probably when I'm launching Stella and doing that stuff. I think I need a reset. Uh, I I unchecked the box, but now Stella's in a bad loop. I think the stream might be pooched. I am sorry, Mr. Olioni. I was supposed to show off your games. I've only shown one in a little bit. What can I do? What can I do? Because this ain't good. I'm trying to see now it lets me share the screen now that Stella isn't up. I think I need a reset, but I obviously can't stay online while I reset. So how about we I have no idea. I have had, and now, but for your second part of your comment, I have had more problem. I used to work on Macs. I work in visual effects, and 20 years ago, Mac was the standard. Now it's PC. I had more problem with Macs. I have had more problems with Macs in my life than I've had with PCs. So I'm not like a Windows hater. Um, I don't have a top hat. I do have a cane. Let's see here. Emulators. Let's play a little bit of Popeye. How about that? We can do some Popeye. I have to bring up my stream background. I will. So, Mr. Olioni, I know you're watching. I will stream the rest of that, the rest of your games at another time. I really apologize. It's not Bruce's fault. Um, so the problem with that is I come off, I restart, I come back. I have stuff to do at like 3 o'clock. By the time I come on, I'm back on for like 10 minutes. So we are going to play a little bit of Popeye for the 7800. Not my fault. Not my fault. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know if I shared audio. Did I share audio? Can you hear the game? We'll play on novice. Oh no, we'll play on arcade. Hopefully you can hear the audio. No sound. God damn it. Because I have to exit out of it in order to. This is brutal. If anybody asks me to do this phosphor thing again, I ain't doing it. Okay. Share audio this time. And for this game, I could turn the audio up a bit. Okay. This one should work. I'm sorry, guys. It happens. This is a problem about being live. Yes, this game looks great. Daryl Ginter did an awesome game on this game. Awesome job on this game. Okay, you can hear it now, right? I'm not going to download a new emulator to try things. I will stream the Olioni Games, but I promise I will, but it's unfortunately not going to be on this stream. Give me some hearts. You get them near the top, and you get more points. Don't grab me. Don't want to get trapped down here. Come on. Ah, fine. Get away! No! Oh, that's the last one. No, I was pressing down. Down. Got like one more heart to get. Just give me your heart. Give me your heart, lass. There we go. Oh, you jerk. You absolute tosser. Oh, that wasn't a very good game anyway. That was such a terrible game that... it wasn't actually me. It was Off-Grid Arcade. Look at that terrible score. You know, if you would just throw these hearts a little better, you would be guaranteed of my love, Olive Oil. Oh, you bastard. Oh, that was gonna punch the spinach. Ah. See, why are you throwing it right in the middle? I'm doing very badly at arcade version of Popeye. Forgot, in arcade mode, he jumps up and just stomps you in the sack. Yeah, Randy, this is... Okay, I'm going to be a total... Wow, this is even worse than Off-Grid Arcade, so this has got to be... I think this is G. Parker. This is G. Parker bad. If it gets any worse than this, it's going to be... It's going to be Derek. G. Parker. Mr. Postoff says, you can't tell by Mike's gameplay, but it plays really well too. There's a code, I forget what it is, but you can make novice mode have a black background. The version from Opcode does have some adjusted physics to be even more close to the arcade. Oh, there's a bottle there! Brutus was hiding the bottle. Bart caught me putting his name instead of instead of my own on my bad gameplay. No, 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 no! I was gonna get that spinach! Get away, you hag! Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, and again, I stuck on these ladders. Down. Come on, man. This is easy mode. I can loop this game. I'm doing so bad. I'm flustered because of the 2600 thing. There we go. Yeah, members, you can do your 4 out of 10. I deserve it. I'm not even doing a 4 out of 10. This is a 2 out of 10 if I've ever seen it. If you are a fan of Popeye, Mr. Postile did a whole series, this was like 2 years ago now, of comparing all the Popeye games, even the Odyssey 2 version of Popeye, which is impressive. I will get to that chat in a sec. One unfortunate thing about streaming 7800, at least with this emulator, is once you're in it, you can't, like, pause it and take your mouse out. I'm sure it has a pause feature, but I'm not smart enough for that. Down. Oh, there's one down there. I was like, what's that music coming from? Get the H! There we go. Hey, we got him. Hey, there we go. Oh, this is the skulls. Away! Down, get the heart. Boom. Up. Oh, heart's down. Up, don't bottle me. Coming for you, Brutus. Gotcha. Take that, you bastard. I don't know why I'm Irish today, but I'm Irish today. Oh, I overshot the port attack. Oh! At least I have another life. That would have been a terrible way to go. But just as Bart was saying that I overshot the 4 out of 10, I did that. Fine, you can escape. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I punched you! Ugh. No game over yet. Nice. Not deserved, but nice. He nut punchy sacked me. Come on, we could beat this. We need 4 more hearts. Oh, it's down there. Ah, we get this? Ah. Suck it, Brutus. There we go. Mike is playing on Little Girl mode right now. That is right. That is true. I didn't even try to hide it with the code to get the pink background gone. Don't nut punch me. My sack has been through enough. All right. So, not an ideal stream. I really wanted to show those 4 Olioni games. I got to show you one. We beat it. And so I promise I will stream the rest of them another time. My apologies. That isn't Bruce's fault. That is a setting in Stella that apparently just makes it so that I can't capture anything. So let's go back, way back here. Maybe preset the phosphor for everything though, but wow. Guitar Geo says your game looked great. I'll stream it again. Yes, I will. We will do a makeup stream for this one. I apologize, guys. Yeah, Popeye looks and sounds awesome. This is the definitive retro console version. It's better than the NES version and all that. Yeah, we will stream this again, maybe Tuesday night. We'll see if it's either Tuesday night or next weekend, but I will stream this again. My bad. You definitely do. This one is a must-have. Yeah, just comments on my gameplay. This is on back order now at Opcode. Should ship early 2026. Opcode is not like, if their stuff is back ordered, it might be a little bit, but they do always deliver. Yeah, make sure to watch. If you're not subscribed to Mr. Postile, subscribe to Mr. Postile and do a search on his channel for Popeye. He compared every single version, did his like memories and stuff, so that's great. Will this work on the 7800 plus? I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. As you should be, sir. You can't tell by Mike's gameplay, but it plays really great too. Yeah, this is typical for Mike's Gaming Gala. I'm not great at every game. Bart says, I always play bad intentionally so Poe doesn't cry that I'm better him at his favorite game. That's fair. That's a good friend right there. And Brutus was playing Hide the Bottle. Hope that he coated it in olive oil first. I just got a really nasty image in my head. Randy says, this isn't the easiest game, but it's one that I can at least get relatively far. The second level with bouncing skulls for me gets really tough. Nice with all the intermission stages too. Yeah. Oh, it's a great game. I was waiting to do 4 out of 10 for you to get up to that level. Yeah, that was not my shining moment. I'm still a little flustered about that whole Stella thing. I'm going to have to do a restart and just check everything to make sure. Because if that like forever makes it so that I can't screen grab 2600 footage, I'm going to have to like uninstall the whole software, reinstall, and pray. That sucks. I don't think I overshot the 4 out of 10. And it definitely gets more difficult once the skulls come in. And I was playing on little girl mode. 2 in the novice, 1 in the Brutus. Yeah, hey, you know, if you're a big Popeye fan, this is a very happy accident. And there you go. Mr. Postile says both the Atari Age version and the opcode version work on the 2600 plus and the 7800 plus, provided you've updated your firmware. So this was fun, guys. I will do a makeup stream for Olioni Games. Stay tuned for that. I might actually, I start 3 weeks of holiday vacation today. That said, it's not really a vacation. I have so many plans of things to do. But what I might do is at some point during the week, when like a Retro Bliss normally would have streamed, like around noon, I'll do like a quick 45-minute stream, show the rest of the Olioni games, and kind of get that covered. Because if anybody sends me a game, if you are a programmer or a publisher and you send me a game, he sent me the ROMs for these 4 games, I owe it to you to show it on the channel. All opinions of it will be my own. So if you've got a really crap game and you're charging like $60 for it, don't send it to me, because I will say it's a really crap game and not worth $60. But if you send me something, I owe it to show it. I owe you to show it on the channel. So I will do a makeup stream for that. It will not, because we've done 2600 on the Saturday streams like 3 weeks in a row, and I would like to mix it up. The audience generally likes me to mix it up. So there will be a bonus stream at some point this coming week, and it'll be like the good old Retro Bliss days, because it'll be at like 11:30 noon kind of thing. So stay tuned for that. We're live 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. There's going to be a Mermaid review with Michelle this week. For the 2 of you that turns on, lucky you. For everybody else, I'm sorry. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala. Bye, guys.